Welcome to the 5-Minute Insight. Today we're going to be talking about anger and angry outbursts. Meditation, giving us self-awareness, means that we can regulate our emotions with greater efficiency. Anger is a product of unresolved issues that build up over a period of time. They're often festering in the background of the mind, and it just takes a simple trigger for them to release themselves, and we call this an angry outburst. Often we feel extremely emotional while this is happening, and it can be a painful experience. So what we really need to do is to be able to resolve those challenges we have, the issues we have, in a very simple way. And we can do this through meditation and using some conscious effort to change our attitudes towards things. When we think of thought, we colour it with our emotions. Generally, a thought will either be pleasurable or painful, or there's the possibility it could be neutral. When there is a build-up of painful emotions, we want to express that, and often we will have perhaps even irrational outbursts because we cannot resolve those issues. Finding greater strength within ourselves and with greater clarity of mind, we can then be observant of those issues that irritate us. We can deal with them easier because we have learnt greater patience, understanding, and obviously because of self-awareness, we understand how we connect to all these things. The key to overcoming anger is to have greater objectivity, where we stand aside and see our emotions at play. Normally in everyday life, we're caught up in these emotions. It's like a whirlpool swirling around. We call it a vortex of energy. Through meditation, we're able to stand aside. The moment we do that, we step out of the vortex. The moment we step out of the vortex, it loses its power, and the mind begins to settle down and find a greater level of peace. This gives us a profound new level of objectivity and helps us resolve those difficult issues much more easily. I've dealt with some very angry and aggressive people in my life, and I've shown them how to resolve their issues through meditation in a very constructive, positive way. We all have emotions, and of course, they can become such a dominant force in our mind that we lose perspective. We always want to have perspective because that keeps us and our life in greater balance. Therefore, we want to refine these emotions so they're not a dominant factor in our lives. We're not slave to our emotions, but instead we're using them to positively construct new opportunities in our everyday lives for better happiness, self-fulfillment, and of course, greater self-integration.